Good morning, everyone. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to Semester 2 and Algebra 1A. You are still with me, Mrs. Steele, for this semester, and I hope that we make it a good semester. I want to start off by going over a couple of expectations for the course. I know that I will miss some things. That doesn't mean you're not responsible for them. And I hope I hit most everything. If you have any questions at any time, remember to reach out to me. Okay, so the expectations to start. Number one, all students, e-learning, e-classroom, whatever you want to call it, as well as our hybrid students are expected to log on to Schoology every school day and complete the assignments in Schoology. If you miss an assignment, you are also expected to go back and complete those. For our e-learning students, okay, these are the students that are at home and don't see me during the week. You are expected to join me in a Schoology conference on Monday afternoons that are school days. Now, if it's not a school day, I won't be there because I'm not in school either, or else I'm in service or something. But days that you are supposed to be in school, or it is a school day, the e-learning students are expected to be on Schoology conferences with me. This is your chance to talk to me. Let me know what questions you have and what you need from me. Now, while e-learning students are required to do this on Mondays, all students are eligible to come into this conference during that time. So if you're a hybrid student and you're working on a Monday and you have a question, by all means pop in there, ask your question, and take that time to meet with me if you need to. So e-learning students, you are required to meet with me on Mondays. Next, many of you are looking at the upcoming list on the right-hand column of Schoology, and you're taking your assignments from there. And that's great. I mean, as long as you're doing them by the due date, that's fine. But if you miss a due date, those upcoming assignments disappear. And I think that you're missing them for that, once they disappear. Because I've noticed that Fridays is a bad day for some people. And some of those assignments are only there on Friday. So make sure you're going into each of the weekly folders and making sure that you're doing all the assignments in the weekly folders. Also check home access for any blanks. If you have a blank in home access, that counts as a 0. Okay, a blank isn't excused, an E is excused. A blank counts as a 0. That means you need to go do that assignment. Now, having said that, if you let an assignment go for 2 weeks, it disappears and I'm not grading it. You have 2 weeks after the due date to complete assignments. Now, assignments from today will be due, I'll put the due date of Friday in there, which means that you will have 2 weeks from today to complete the assignments, or 2 weeks from Friday to complete the assignments that are due this week. All right. So actually, if it's due on a Monday, or if it's assigned on a Monday, you actually have almost 3 weeks to do that, which is a little bit crazy, especially since many people are not getting them done. MobiMax is the one exception, and we will go over MobiMax in a minute. Okay, all videos, including this one, are graded, so make sure you watch them all and watch them all the way to the end. If you don't watch them to the end, I don't get the grade because Play Pause It, which is what I do the videos in, automatically grades them. And so if you don't watch them all the way to the end, Play Pause It doesn't think you've watched it and they don't give me a grade. There are questions. Some of them may just have a poll at the end. Some of them may have questions for understanding throughout. But they are all signed. They're all graded and you are expected to watch them all. All right. On worksheets, people always ask, do I have to show my work? Yes, I always expect you to show your work. Oftentimes, I will assign a point for the work and a point for your answer. And so if you don't show your work, but you get all of the answers correct, may only get half credit for that worksheet. So always make sure you show your work. If it's not appropriate to show work, um, then you can ask me about it or go ahead and do it, and I will send you a message back about what I would expect. Most of the time, I think I give you examples of what I expect. So you would see there what I want you to what I want you to do. If at any time you're confused about any of the assignments or you're confused about what's due, what you have to do, anything like that, um, make sure you reach out to me. Send me a message. We can either, if we can clear it up over email, great. If not, we can set up a conference between the two of us or a group of us if it's more than one, or we can talk about it in class. Okay, many of you don't reach out to me in class, and I'm available in class. I'm there for you. If you need something answered, come talk to me. Okay. In the first semester, I was very lenient. I took late work. I took work that was, some people gave me IXLs from the beginning of the semester or the beginning of the marking period, and I took them. That's not going to be the case here. It's time for you to step up your game. Show me you're responsible and you are ready to pass on to the next year. You're ready to move on to 10th grade. There are no free passes this year like there were last year. If you don't do the work, you are going to fail. Some people in this first marking period have found that out, or this first semester will be finding that out. Um, so you have to do the work. You have to complete assignments. You have to learn the information. Work with me, get your work done. Um, you know, if if you don't finish this marking period, if you don't pass this semester, chances of going to 10th grade next year are slim. Okay. I know that if you fail English and math, you will definitely not pass. If you fail this course 2 marking periods in a row plus one more course, you will not go on to 10th grade. You have to earn 6 credits in this year to go on to 10th grade. Um, and you can earn 6 credits and still not go to 10th grade if you fail English and math. So let's make it a goal to pass everything this semester so that you can move on next year. All right. Um, MobyMax. I started in the second marking period assigning MobyMax. And all I'm asking for is every Monday you go into MobyMax and you do 20 minutes of practice. You are not graded on whether it's right or wrong. All you are graded on is the time that you spend. Okay. For some cases, I gave extra credit on MobyMax, but many, many, many people failed to do it, and it was 10 points a week. That was huge. That could have taken you from an A to a C, or from a C to an F. So 20 minutes is all I'm asking. So go into MobyMax every week and complete 20 minutes. Now, when I'm looking at MobyMax, I look at a um, time span. So I look from the Sunday before the week starts to the Saturday after the week starts, and that's the time I count. So if you do 5 minutes every day for 4 days, that's going to count as 20 minutes. The best thing to do is just to sit down on a Monday and knock it out. Okay. Don't come to me in 3 weeks and say, can I make up the MobyMax from, February 1st? No, you cannot. It's a weekly assignment. So those minutes are counted for the weeks you are in. Get the MobyMax done the week that it's due. Those grades, they're easy grades. It's an easy 20 points for you to earn. Either 10 or 20, depending on what I do. I wanted to make it 20 last marking period, but I reduced it to 10 because so many people were not doing it. Also, if you are wandering around in MobyMax, you're doing some English assignments, you're doing some, playing around with games, that sort of thing. I won't look at that. I only look at the time you practice in math. So that's that math button that's in the upper left-hand corner. Those are the skills I'm looking for. All right. So to quickly summarize, get your MobyMax done. Get online with me when you're supposed to, okay? That's your attendance. If you're supposed to get online with me, that counts as your attendance. Those e-learning students need to get on with me every Monday, and today there will be a conference. If you don't know how to get onto the conference, send me an email. Send me a Schoology email, send me a Gmail. I don't care. Send me some kind of a message and we'll work it out. Um, what else? Get your work done every week. Every week. I do not assign a lot of work. Okay. I'm not overwhelming you. If you spend 45 minutes a day in my class, you will finish everything without a problem. Okay. Watch all of the videos, watch them in order. Make sure you watch them before you do the assignments because a lot of times those assignments follow the video. They're taken right from the video. Um, and get the assignments done in a timely manner, or they will go in as zeros. Okay. As always, if you have any questions, send me an email, talk to me in class, ask me on our conference. But communication is key, and I want to hear from you. If I don't hear from you, I have to assume you don't care. And then when your grade is suffering, it might be too late to fix it. So stick with me, get the work done in a timely manner, and communicate with me. All in all, let's make this a great semester. Let's learn some algebra so that when you guys go to take Algebra 1 next year, you'll all be ready. All right. So again, contact me if you have any questions, um, and get all your work done. Okay, have a great day. Enjoy this snowy first day of the semester, and let's hope for a snow day tomorrow. Okay, talk to you later.